Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show, where three blokes who could have been anything decided to have fun instead. Before we get into it, everyone, remember, gamble responsibly. Got to say that. And massive shout out to the sponsor of the show, Bluebet.
Fucking oath.
Fuck yeah.
Download the app, start betting with them because they're the true blue Aussie bookie. They're the underdog bookie, and we fucking love it because Australia loves an underdog.
Mate, and go give them a follow on the socials too. They're always putting up shit, having a crack and having a laugh and playing shit golf and taking the piss out of wrestling and just right up my alley.
They're the underdog of the bookie world.
Yeah.
A bit like us. We're the underdogs of the podcast world. We're just sniffing just behind Joe Rogan there.
Yeah.
And, Aussies love an underdog. So.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
How we going? Good since
mate.
Tuesday. Everyone's pumped. I can just tell today when we were chatting that you two especially are pumped because you can do your little fucking same game multis.
Yeah.
Footy. We've got the footy back,
so glad
but more
rugby's
importantly, we got the same games back.
Mate,
Yeah,
I'm fucking really loving the Punt show at the moment. So it's like I've been looking forward to this all day. It was a fucking big day, but like I said, been looking forward to this. Apologies in advance for the amount of multis. I'm letting them off the chain today. So
don't think you need to apologise.
I'll probably ease back in a couple of weeks, but I'm so excited that I'm just going to fucking.
But they're first up.
And they're going to win.
The multis are first up after a 6-month spell.
That's right. The multis, it's like fucking they are chewing at the bit to be released.
There's going to be a lot, I feel. I think another thing with the Punch show that I love, it's Thursday night when we record.
I know.
So it's like I'm so fucking telly for the weekend.
It's nice and late too. Like
That's right.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
what
Friday
about.
tomorrow. It's my last day in my section tomorrow,
is.
actually, before I start the
Oh.
traineeship.
Yep.
Still at the same place, but just go and start the traineeship.
They're going to
leaving
give
us,
you like a fucking mug or anything, you reckon?
Bro, we had the best fucking barbecue I've ever had at
Nice.
work today. It was nuts.
How good is that?
Oh,
How
it
good
was-
is a work barbecue? It
Yeah.
just picks morale up.
Fuck yeah.
It took the first and second year, and Pete, who always cooks it, the
Mm.
TA, it took him like 2.5 hours to cook the
True.
carrots. It was steak, snags, bacon, eggs, but then there was Portuguese seasoned chicken.
Oh.
Like this big slaw, fucking all the
Holy
buns, the
fuck.
bread, beetroot, pineapple, hash browns. It was nuts.
That's
Company
awesome.
paying for that one.
I don't know. I
That's,
offered, but I'm glad that they didn't take me up on it.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
So that was good.
Something I quickly want to share with you. So as much as I'm pumped, I'm a little bit pissed off. I had a bit of a scam incident happen to me today, which didn't fucking realise it can still happen to young blokes who use technology as much as I do.
Was it the OTO?
No. It was not. So I'm sitting in class at TAFE, look down at my phone, and I see an email come through from GYG. Guzman. I love to use the app. I always do when I get my order. Go on there, order it, pick it up. You get rewards points and shit.
I'm a slut for the app.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. And get an email saying your order is ready for pickup, Cranbourne, Victoria. And I went, I didn't order anything for Cranbourne, Victoria. What the fuck is this? Open me app. There's a $100 order for someone to fucking has like scammed, logged into me app because your card's on there, preset, and they've just fucking gone bang. I'll have $100 worth of goodies, thanks.
You reported it?
Reported it, deleted my account, screenshot it, rang up the bank and was like, what has happened here? Like, cancel my card. He's like, yeah, no worries. Even had a laugh with him. We're just like, out of everything, why the fuck has my GYG app been scammed?
Bro, do you know what he ordered? Like, do you have the...
Yeah.
I want to know, like, $100 worth of guzzi is actually a decent amount of fucking
So he's
tucker.
gone 3 chicken burrito bowls in large meals and he's added beef into the burrito bowls as well.
Oh, wow.
Beef and chicken.
Shit!
We've got a serial killer in our fucking hands.
That'd
Holy.
be fucking good.
Yeah, I reckon. I might run
So
one.
yeah, he's and the worst thing was I even got a notification saying your order's been picked up. So I was like, those fucking
So the
cunts are sitting
dirty
there
cunts are eating it.
eating their fucking lunch.
And he'll never get caught.
Never.
I'm not even. If I was you, because you'll get the coin back, I'd
Yeah.
be just clapping that.
23-day investigation. I literally sat there and
Hey,
went, props to
Jace.
the boys.
Jace got fucked.
Oh,
That was me today.
Jace got fucked. There he is.
yeah,
on
I'll
your
cop
Jace.
that.
He got hold.
Yeah.
Well
Fucking
done.
oath.
Oi, boys, one thing that I've overlooked, you know how I was lipping on the show, on the normal show, about how, the missus doesn't know that it's only the one day of footy.
Oh, you fucking have overlooked this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And went,
'Cause I'm involved.
I'm just going to say Sunday, Sunday. Turns out my own children, the twins, are turning 1 next week. So we're having the party on Sunday. Start time at 11. I went, ow! Looked at I looked at the invite that.
You were invited?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So I looked at the invite and I went, fuck, where is this thing?
Yeah.
I probably should know.
I
But
know.
anyway, went and had a look and I'm thinking, please be out the back of my place, please. Because if it was at the park, what can you do? I can't have KO on the phone. I could,
You can't even
but
try and hide
it'd
it.
be fuck. I'd be in the doghouse.
Especially if because Penrith aren't playing.
That's right. There's not even anything. Vegas, But it's good. It's out the back of my place. There's the big TV on top of the fridge, so all the boys can just be pinned back against the rail, footy on.
Yeah.
That's a go.
But yeah, overlooked it. Shit myself for a bit, but everything
Could be
will fine.
worse.
It could.
At
It
least
could
it's
be a
there to
lot
watch
worse.
it.
It could be at
Fucking
the
oath.
park or something.
That would be
Yeah.
fucked.
We've both done one of your kids first at the park
I think so.
after a big night. You should have seen this guy. That's a story for another
Oh,
time.
fuck. Yeah, we'll touch on that another time. I had no shoes, steaming in off fucking 10 seconds sleep, dirty feet, blowing up balloons just in the corner.
No, he was out the front of my place, and for like real time, I reckon 3, maybe 4 minutes straight, he had the phone to his ear and didn't say one word.
Just getting ripped into.
Oh, cunt.
Well warranted too, mate.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Mate, I think I was in Axel Makey's shed at 4:45 in the morning, and it was Evie Ann's first birthday at Macca's in the morning the next day, and I give her a text on the way home, which is real smart from Axel's. Hey, babe, just heading to bed now. Anyway,
Move
on.
You know,
Punt.
you know what I'd love to be doing?
What's that?
I'd love to be playing a clip of all the winners from last week. But guess what? Fucking Adam's nephew, Gilly, has lost his phone in an Uber in Melbourne last night. He went down to see Blink 182. He emailed me this afternoon. This is that fucking Reggie. It hurts me. At about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and said, "Hey mate, I've lost the dog and bone. I'll still be able to get the thumbnail up for the morning and everything. All good, no dramas." And I went, "Oh yeah, do you have like last week's, print clip?" "Oh nah." I'm like, it's all good. Don't worry. Let's go through them real quick. I'm gonna get the Instagram post up. This is a bit of a different one. So, Gropers bets, we don't have to worry about those because there was no winners there.
Or mine. So
Or
just
yours.
skip the first two.
We've skipped the first two. Tommy, now you've tin-assed the Group 1 because yours got scratched, so you keep your 5 units.
Yeah.
But in the championships, you had 5 units on Ortega by submission at $4.60. Well done there.
Thanks, mate.
Nothing for Keto. Nothing for Rocket. Very unlucky. Ran second in the Group 1 there.
Does that quite often, doesn't he?
Backed Lady of Camelot, yeah. And here we go, the main one. So Pedro's old boys bet. He went a 6-leg EPL multi. Ballsy. Didn't get many legs, but in the Group 1, he had 3 units a win, 2 units a place on Hayasugi at $20 and
Cha-ching.
$5.
Well,
fucking ching.
Well
He
played.
is just streaked up
So-
to the top.
That was a 65-unit profit
Well,
from that bet.
Me.
that's a good one.
Barbary. Nope. And Button. Now, this is big news here coming when we get to the B1 segment because might be a new B1 in town. So Button's nothing in the Group 1. His big old place multi that he has each week went no good, but he had 3 units, a win, Rosehill Race 2, Belvedere Boys at $3.40, and it won. So, and the listeners fucking, you know how we were giving shit about going to the trials? Reggie game, Broncos versus Manly. Well, the Bronx shit in, the Warriors shit in,
Pumped
and
him in the second half.
Dragons v Tigers. He went to that game. Last week's listener. Strange game to go to.
Very.
He went the Tigers, the Dragons won, thank Christ.
Oi, do you know what I love about the listener thing, right? Is any lip we get from them, it's like, oh, you can't. You're grouped in with the listeners. How yous going at the moment? Yeah. Hey, how yous going? All of you cunts.
Oh, actually, I was meant to fucking say this on the sports show. We haven't had one bet yet, and we're 10 minutes in, but
Not like us.
Tom Miles, he's a RLC member.
Yep.
Frequents the comments quite often. He's been into me, into us
Okay.
about the jerseys. Boys.
Yeah.
It was a funny one. It was something about, someone said, where was this or where was such and such? And old mate just goes, yeah, with the jerseys. I just went, fuck off, Tom. I want to ask him if he could please get X amount of jerseys in a shorter time frame.
Yeah.
We've got 3 samples. We've got a sample that we could all wear.
I think
But
I think it's good that we've covered now that they're still happening, because I suppose we probably said they were going to be here for the season, and they've probably thought, oh, these cunts have definitely done nothing. But rest assured, they're coming.
It wasn't just an idea.
And it's coming for a good time to start wearing them, because they're not just the cheap fuck-ass ones that every club does now. They're the old school, nice material, comfy as fuck, warm jerseys.
yeah, we got 3 or 4 samples sent over.
Yeah.
And gave them feedback and said, change this, change that.
Change the fitting so they fit right.
Yeah,
Change.
there was extra material where it didn't need to be. And once we got the final one, it was like, bang, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And I'll just be straight up honest with you. They're due to get here at the start of March or mid-March. So that's fucking 2 weeks away.
And then
Whether we have delays there or not, fucking years will get
and
over
once
it. But that's
we
what-
know they're coming here, she'll be getting fucking
I'll be
sold.
wearing one every week.
That's right.
Fuck
It'll
yeah.
be getting sold a couple of weeks after that.
It'll
So
honestly time perfectly because round 1 starts this weekend, but it is still like feels like the middle of summer.
If I don't see fucking Tom Miles on the website 2 hours before the drop waiting,
sniffing.
right there,
I'm gonna
Sniffing.
fucking go off.
Oh, and that's the other thing too, though. The way they are and the way they're getting made, and that it's going to be like a yearly thing as well. So, like this version of the jersey will be this 2024.
it'll be exclusive to this
Next
season.
year. It will be a bit different. So, yeah, it's fucking exciting.
Don't miss
Yeah,
out.
I can't
Don't
wait.
fucking miss
I
out.
can't wait to start wearing it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Righto.
Righto.
Boy, how's me fucking greyhound last week too? I backed Salad Dodger in the Greys. Watching the races on Saturday. Horse going round.
Oh yeah, didn't
Salad Dodger.
someone put that
at
in
Ton Curry.
there? Oh,
$55 it paid across the totes.
Fuck me.
Fuck
Wrong
you.
animal, mate.
Now, no, let's get into the championships. Now,
Yes.
I'm going to keep explaining what it's about each week, just
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
first
yeah.
few.
Yep.
Out of the 3 of us and the listeners to see who the greatest punter is, out of us 3, not the world.
yeah. Well, pretty much.
Yeah. So we get a listener on every week, any sport, any race, bet on anything. You
Yep.
get 5 units to spend. We get 5 units to spend. Who wants to kick us off?
Well, have we done the spreadsheet up? Because I know Jace had a good win, and
I
then
can. I
just
did it
my
today.
win. I want to see
Yeah.
where Jason and I
We'll
sort
be
of
close because I fucking didn't get a single bet last week.
Yeah, I just wouldn't
So,
mind seeing.
Definitely
where
lost my 5 units in the championship.
I can tell you one thing: the listeners is shit.
Oh, the listeners are on negative
Yes, they haven't
15.
had a win.
Nah, Tommy's streaking. So Tommy's
had a great
Tommy's
few
positive
wins.
24.5 units.
Cool.
Think of that as $10. There's $240.
That's good.
No,
Jace, you're plus 3.4 units.
not as good as I thought.
I'm minus 9. And the listeners are minus 15. So
Yeah, so don't bark too much, boys, until you pull your fucking fingers
Imagine
out.
when they get the first win, they're going to be fucking harping in the
barking.
RLC, man.
Do you reckon
barking.
it'll be like keto, where the further they get behind, the
bigger the
hungry-
bets. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Pedro's
they're
in the
gonna chase.
ultimate position in the segment coming up, in the Group
Yeah.
1 segment, where
He
he's just
can-
got 55 units to play with now.
He can fucking relax for a few fucking months if he wants to.
Right.
So who wants to go? Because Tommy, you're in front, so why don't
He
you?
can do the
All right,
honours.
You
Yeah.
do the honours.
All right, boys. Righto, so I'm heading to Vegas. I'm going to have a go at the footy, and I'm chucking a few multis on just in this sort of segment. I'll tell you the reason why. The first game features probably the top 2 teams I normally have a stab at with me multis. That's like Rabbitohs and Manly. There's always second rowers and wingers, and they're high-scoring teams. Like when they start a roll on, anytime try scorers are fucking prime, and overs normally is a go-to with them, and they're honestly the two teams that I've cleaned up on the most. So
That's a good shout for Rabbits.
Yeah.
Because when they're on, they score.
Rabbits and fucking Manly,
Yeah.
like Turbo, fucking the wingers, Olakawatu.
Very high scoring game, I think we've got coming up.
So I was pretty fucking pumped that I could just spray multis all around the joint on this cunt. So because of that, I'm having 2 stabs on this one game, a safety and a fucking swing. So the safety, I'm going a 4-leg multi. I'm going Manly to win 1-12. I think it'll be high scoring, but it'll be close. Over 40.5 points. Alex Johnson to score and Turbo to score.
Nice.
That's paying $9.50.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I think it's touch and go on who wins the game, but I do think it'll be high scoring. And if it is high scoring, those two fucking score. So $9.50, I'm putting 2 units on that.
Nice, man.
Copy.
Me swing. So, and I don't even think this is a swing, but the odds say it's a swing.
It's deceiving.
I've gone a 3-leg try scorer multi. No result, just try scorers. Now, Hamole Olakawatu is the first one. He's a big, strong weapon on the edge,
He'll
hanging
barge
off
over.
Cherry Evans. He fucking runs hard, scores a lot of tries. That's the first one. Cherry Evans is the second one. He's a good support player. Like, watch him sniffing around when Turbo makes a break, when Olakawatu makes a break. He's even scored a fair few intercept tries. Features pretty, just a prolific sort of try scorer when you don't see him straight away. And then the last one, AJ, a shoe-in for me every time Souths play. I've got to put him in there.
You've got to.
Yeah.
So just those 3 to score is paying $31. Oh. And I've got 1 unit on it. I just
Beautiful.
think that is not out of the realms of possibility to happen. Just those 3 to cross. So that's the first 2. And the last one, I'm going...
There's more.
Yep. So
It's only
that's
5 units.
So I've got 2 units left. Broncos versus Roosters. I'm going a simple one here, a 3-leg multi. I'm going Broncos minus 3.5. Dean Mariner and Reece Walsh to score a try. That's paying $7, and I've got 2 units on that.
Great bet.
Beautiful. That is nice because I've got similar odds for my 2 Vegas bets.
Nice.
So yeah, that's me in the championships, boys. I'm fucking just chewing.
Yeah, that's fucking real nice.
Having multis back is just
You're
so
getting like
good.
$1.90 for Johnston to score at any time.
Yeah, it's just, you just throw it in.
Yeah.
There's no way you leave him out
Halfway
any
through the
time.
season, he'll be having to pay $1.40 and $1.50 and shit, surely.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to go?
Yep, I'll kick it
Have you
off.
got any left?
What's that?
Like, have you got any left for other segments or?
Yeah, was that? Are you sure that wasn't all 3
Yeah.
segments?
No, yeah. I've got some. I've actually got another multi in the old boys, but I've thrown a couple of ponies in.
There's infinite possibilities.
I'll probably put
Just
more,
over 2 games.
Wait, I'll be putting more on myself.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Righto. So, start off. We've got a 3-leg multi, Vegas. I was never not going there. First leg, Bronx head-to-head. I think we're too strong for the Roosters. And then I've got 2 try scorers. Piakura, anytime.
Nice.
He scored those 2
Ooh, la
tries
la.
in pre-season, and I think just hanging off that fucking little short ball, nice little overs line.
Roosters
He
hard.
runs a good
will-
overs line, doesn't he?
He does. So he will just be there
Love
as an
that.
option all the time. And then Selwyn Cobbo anytime. I think
in
he
the
is
centres.
going to just beast him in the centres. He will fucking dominate that back line. That's paying $13.
Ooh.
Throwing 2 units on that. And then for my other 3 units, I've got a 2-leg win multi in the ponies, which my humble opinion, I just believe it's not losing at all.
It's a moral.
Yes.
I'm saying the M word tonight too for a couple, which you should never do. but-
Yep, and I will agree with you on that one. So, first leg, Randwick Race 7, Fangirl.
Yeah, bruh.
Second leg, Flemington Race 8, Riff Rocket. 2 horses that need
Ooh.
no explaining on
Yeah.
the show. They've been backed before, both so fucking impressive first up
Yeah.
this autumn, and
Yeah.
their class will just be on display again this Saturday. So with Bluebet, we're getting $4 odds with the boost on that one.
Ooh.
So that is where my last 3 units are going for the
That's a
championships.
great bet.
Can you? It is.
I think that's
Can-
value for them too.
Can you
honestly.
use
Yeah.
$4? Can that be used like the boost?
Yeah,
How-
you're allowed to use the boost.
How are we using?
I'm testing
Yeah,
the
no,
waters
fuck
here.
no, you can't
No,
do that.
because
but-
Okay, I think it was like $3.70.
that was like a listener thing. to say
Otherwise, I
you-
would have
yeah.
boosted me swing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it's $3.70 ish without
Just for the
boost, but
paperwork.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's like a
hey,
had to nip you there.
Wait, I test the
But we love
waters,
that
and
bet.
if he's let it, I would have been like, sweet.
That's a great bet, though.
yeah, fuck yeah. That is a really good bet. So
Doing a similar one.
I'll
later.
sort of talk about a bit of Riff Rocket coming up in my championships bet. So I'll go with the Vegas first. I'm having 2 units on a Vegas same game multi.
The boys love it.
Well, you told me we probably should, so I thought, fuck it. We
should.
I'm spreading the wings. I think we got her. So 3-legger for me, same game. South. This is for the South Manly game.
Yep.
South to win. ALJ. AJ to score and Jason Saab to score anytime. Nice and simple. $7 you're getting for that.
that's-
Which I just thought, like you said, $9 for your 4-legger before, and I had to check that mine was right, saying
Yeah.
7.
Nah, that's
Yeah, I just think that's awesome. Couple of wingers and South to win.
The simplest
the
multi
hardest
of all.
one. The
It's
hardest
been
one, I
fucking
think,
good.
is putting a result in.
Oh, yeah.
That's the hardest fucking
Yeah.
bit with
Yeah.
this like close game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then I've got 3 units left, and because my 3-leg win multi on the horses went so well last week, I'm having another kick.
Yes.
So 3-leg win multi, but 2 legs don't count because Storm Boy's back this weekend.
Oh, it's like $1.30.
He's an absolute moral.
Yeah.
His trial,
yeah.
he won his
I
trial
fucking
by
agree.
fucking 8 lengths or something. Like, it was insane. He goes to the front, burns the candle at both ends, and then
Yep.
still kicks. Like,
So you reckon just responsibly load blue bet and
you
just
can't
get
though.
on
You're
it?
going to have it in a multi because he's $1.30.
Yeah.
So I had $1.32. I think he's $1.30 now, which is value, by the way. Randwick race 7, number 9, Fangirl in the Very Elegant. Just quickly, I want to touch on that because Melbourne Cup winning mare unfortunately passed away a week and a half ago.
Yes.
I was flustered last week, boys, and we sort of didn't get to it.
Yeah.
But this race is called the Very Elegant Stakes, and this was decided months ago that
Yeah.
they were going to change the name of this race, and they were going to call it the Very Elegant Stakes. And then she's obviously passed away, so the timing is obviously good because now we get to talk about her more and everything like that.
Definitely.
Now Fangirl's way too good here. $1.50. She opened at $1.30. No one touched it, and then the bookie slowly crept it out.
Said, come here.
Until they got to when punters were like, right, we'll have a little bit on her now.
Yeah.
So $1.55, they're 2 morals. They're already home. So all we needed was a 3rd leg. And I've gone to the Australian Guineas as well, Jace. I've got in here, what a return to racing from the toppy Riff Rocket.
Yes.
But I'm not backing it.
Oh, true.
Him, I should say. So V8, he's 3rd up, 1,600 now, and he was only 1.5 lengths off Mr. Brightside, 2nd up over 1,400 in a Group 1. 3 weeks between runs, targeted for this race. Riff Rocket, very, very hard to beat, but V8 looks set to run well. Hopefully he can run top 3 for me multi because I've just got it in there to place.
Oh, yeah.
All up, you're getting $5.32 on Blue Bet, and I'm having 3 units on that.
Nice, mate.
wow.
I just figure you got to play around Stormboy and Fangirl because they should be winning. Let's be honest. So it's almost like just them 2. You got $2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, even that's good to just go 5 units, $2, bang.
Yeah.
But
I was
through
going to put
V8.
Stormboy in as well, but it was, like $1.30, and I went, is there even any point?
yeah, with
But
the odds and that.
now it-
yeah. No, anyway, it's all good. I got $5.32,
Yeah, that's
3
fucking
units
good
on
value.
that. Let's hear from our mighty listener.
So who we got again? Who is he?
Fucking why would
Mitch.
you put me on the spot? Mitch Amos.
Moss.
Big Moss.
Come on, you need it. Lift!
Yeah,
Lift,
lift for the
boys.
You
boys.
need to lift for your
Do you
fucking
reckon they
mates.
are they communicating?
Well, they
with
need
each
to get.
other?
And
They've
have
gotta
they
be.
got a? Have they got like a group chat to talk amongst the plans?
They've
Yeah,
made
they've got a
RLC without
fucking
us.
whole group. There's 5,000 people in there.
Fire up, Reggies.
There'd be blokes messaging saying, you need to fucking win this week. Us boys are in the
Oi,
fucking mud.
You know what I hope? I hope there's heaps of messages like, come on, cunt, we need to win. But when they lose, fucking don't go spraying them, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
At
it's
the end
punting.
of the day, it's punting.
Imagine you'd be off it. Imagine getting your one shot. Like
One
8 mile
opportunity.
sort of shit, mum spaghetti vibes.
Yeah.
And you fucking shit the bed.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway, it's their
Go back in
You
the
reckon
draw.
it's their time? It's their time.
well, they're due.
I don't think it is.
They're due.
They might get a win, but they're not going to beat us.
Oh.
See if they can walk the walk.
Well, they're currently 40 units behind Tom. So...
Yeah, g'day Reggies, Big Mitch here. Listeners
Studio.
bet for the week, thanks to Blue Bet. First off, the 3 units, 3-leg multi with the Bronx 13 plus. Reece Walsh to bag a double. And Sheldon Cobbo anytime try scorer. Last 2 units.
He's a bro.
Another 3-leg multi with Souths to win. Tommy Turbo and Alex Johnson to go over.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully we can start bringing some back on these silly Queensland idiots. The Moya, the fucking Moya.
Boy, that first bet.
I thought he was a Bronx supporter for sure.
Boy, I actually liked that
Walshy
first one. I was looking at it going, I really like Bronx 13 plus, but I haven't seen enough yet. But
hard
he's
to
just
bet like
put
that
it
on
out
round
there.
one.
What's he going?
Walshy to
double.
bag a double.
I've got to have a look at the odds of that because
He said him, didn't he?
I don't think so.
For
So-
fuck's sake, Mitch.
So he's gone. Let me just quickly look. I'm on the Bluebet app. We're going to go Bronx 13 plus into Walshy double, was it?
Yeah.
Cobbo anytime as
You
well.
fucking
Cobbo anytime.
rascal.
That's interesting because he's going to play on Manu.
2
Yeah,
tries,
I still
Reece
think he'll be too
Walsh,
solid.
and then anytime, who have we got as well? Selly. We're looking at $36 from the listeners.
Wow.
Just swinging.
That is a swing.
If he took the Walshy double out, I'd be like, fucking fair bet. But the double is just so.
and the 13.
Ballsy.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Cobbo bet, I love. That's a
But
fucking great
See
bet.
how all the legs work with each other? So
Yeah,
if they're
that's
going to
right.
win 13 plus,
Yeah,
then
they're
the
kicking
chances
ass.
of Reece
Yeah.
to score
Exactly.
is higher.
well
Fuck.
done, bruh. What was his other one?
2 units in the South game, and it was
Turbo.
Turbo and AJ.
And
That'll
Rabbits
be
to win,
about
eh?
7.
Yep.
That'll be
And
about
Souths to
$7
win.
bucks.
Yeah, Souths to win, and we're going
7 or 8 maybe.
anytime. Listeners, next time, tell us your odds, boys. I'm just fucking frothing this shit, so I need to know.
Yeah, look at him.
Alex Johnson.
We haven't even heard from the old boys, Barbs or Button, and we've already had 700 rugby multis.
So I think
Over 2
I think
games.
So Rabbitohs, Johnson, and Turbo, $8,
Yeah.
that's a rock solid one.
Yeah.
How good are the rock
done,
solid
boys.
$7, $8 multis
Yeah,
for
2
a
or
couple
3
of fucking
legs.
wingers
See,
and
I,
a team to
I
win?
just think that's like, and the best thing that I like about me rugby multis is you only need to win one every 2 or 3 weeks if you're not going crazy
Exactly.
to fucking stay on,
Stay persistent with it.
Yeah.
Righto, that was fucking off to a fucking red hot start here.
The boys are just hanging off Vegas.
Yeah.
Even though
but
we're
you
not
got
there
it.
with
Oh,
England.
you gotta. You gotta.
Yeah.
Now, play the stinger for the B1 segment. How good is that, boys?
Fucking
Fucking funny every time. We got a couple great friends of the show. Tommy Button, owner, head trainer of TBR. Now, I've done something that we don't normally do, boys, and I had a little listen to only one of his bets today. I just got it early and I couldn't help myself. And there might be a little listener exclusive coming up.
True.
Of one of his own runners tomorrow.
Very nice.
Today as you're listening. So anyway, head trainer at TBR, and TBR get a good mention here. And then another bloke who's been with us from the start, Tommy Barbary. Former
cattle
down
dog?
LJ Goff. Yep. No barks, I don't reckon, this week.
No, I
but
don't
yeah,
think so
they're going to
either.
go head to head. Tell us who the superior tipster out of the 2 horse trainers are.
And to give them a bit of insight, Barbary was B1 coming into this from a previous thing.
That's right. He started B1 because a horse he trains beat another horse that
Yes.
Button trains home at the Millions Day.
So they started level, but he was B1.
Yep.
And-
And he was also in front on the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So
So at the end of the year, whoever is in front units wise is
Will be-
crowned B1.
That's right,
For
but-
the 24 season.
Well, it chops and changes each
but
week.
while
doesn't
we're
it?
going, we couldn't just let Barbs be B1
No.
all year.
No.
Because
Right.
imagine if Button streaked 100 units in
Yeah.
front.
So we've had a bit
roll.
of a swap this week. For the first week, we've got a new B1. So I let them both know. I said, look, boys, there's been a change. Do with it what you want. So I think we should hear from Button first. 'Cause
We have to.
It's B1.
B1 supremacy.
Reggies! Well, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. B1 TBR here. Well, I said I was coming for you, Big Girth, and I went straight past you like Fangirl did a few weeks ago. Have a good year back there, son. Reggies, I found a couple of really good things, and we know I'm a slut for an all-up, so I'm going to have an all-up. In fact, I'm going to have 2 of them.
Ooh.
I'm going to go to Sydney. Race 4, number 1, Storm Boy. This horse is the Golden Slipper favourite. He'll win this. He'll win this easy, and he'll remain the Golden Slipper favourite and probably win it. From there, I'll go Sydney Race 7, number 9, Fangirl. As we know, tipped it a few weeks ago. Think this horse will go through this preparation unbeaten. Very, very good horse and going very well. Then I'll go Sydney Race 10, number 2, Coal Crusher. But I'll have him the place. So I'll go Storm Boy the win, Fangirl the win, and Coal Crusher the place for 4 units. And with my other 1 unit, you heard it earlier, I'm going another multi, Melbourne Race 4, number 5, Drifting. Melbourne Race 6, number 6, Another Will. Melbourne Race 7, number 8, Astriella. Melbourne Race 8, number 2, V8. Melbourne Race 9, number 2, A Tissue. $1 place multi. That's my 5 units. For listeners only, TBR will be heading to Cairns on Friday. So as this comes out, TBR will be on the road, headed north, and has 2 runners up there. I think they're both very good chances. The one in race 2, the Maidner, Aolani, she's been working very well, and I'll be disappointed if she doesn't run extremely well. Good luck. And remember, the more ya, the more ya.
Yeah.
So
nice.
this is backstory on why I had to listen.
Yeah.
Talk to him today. I dead set without. So I've ended up putting V8 as my third leg with Storm Boy and Fangirl. I had the exact same thing written in me notes for Coal Crusher the place.
Yeah.
And I went, fuck off. And then I was tossing up anyway, and I ended up going with V8. And spoiler alert, I may have Coal Crusher in another segment coming up later, but fuck, it was spinny. And how good are the listener exclusives?
Yeah.
They're
We
great.
haven't had many.
Very
since we've started the
disappointed
Punt show.
if it doesn't run extremely well. That's good.
That's coming
That's what
literally
you-
from the
yeah.
bloke who's
Yeah.
watching
Which-
it get into its work.
That's right. So that doesn't mean it's going to win.
It's just like I'm pretty pumped with how it's going, and I'd be very surprised if it doesn't run really well.
That's exactly right. How good. And a bit of lip too at the start.
Oh,
Have
mate,
a good year back there.
It is warranted. It is well warranted. A bit
Yeah.
of lip. At a change of lead, always follows with a bit of lip.
Yeah, it'll come back too.
Oh, fucking oath.
Return of
Oh,
service.
it'll come
It's
back.
very tight, isn't it? It's like 3 units between
Mate,
the big
there's
one
a
spot.
whimpering cattle dog with a shaking tail, ready to hit the lead again and just go. Like, just carry on.
Oh, right.
The
Let's
fucking
hear.
chain is tight.
It is choking.
Yeah. It's a tightrope. The chain. Right, let's hear from him.
Reggies! Well, no barking this week, boys. First week the cattle dog hasn't had a collect for about 4 weeks, I reckon. We've all had days like that, but I'm going to turn it around this week. Hopefully Gropes gives us an update on the old B1 versus B2 leaderboard this week. I'd say we'd probably nearly be level pegging, but I'm not going to squawk just in case the big red girth's taken the mantle. He did have a winner last week where I had fuck all. Anyway, this week I've got a best bet and I'm having a swing with a multi. So my best this week comes up in Sydney, race 3, Randwick, race 3, the Tab Highway. One of the rare occasions where Matty Dunn doesn't have a runner. He normally dominates these and wins them for fun. It's like the chook raffle. If you don't win it, you haven't got a ticket. So, but Paul Massara and Leah Gavranich do, and it's number 2, Perennial. 3 starts, 3 wins. Under Aaron Bullock looks to map to get a lovely run from barrier 5. I think it'll just be too good for these guys and go 4 from 4 here. $4, and I'll be having 3 units on it. Sydney, race 3, number 2, Perennial, 3 units. With my other 2 units this week, like I said earlier, I'm having a multi, a 6-leg win multi. I'm fucking swinging, boys.
What the
Flemington, race 1, number 4, Sands Doubt. Flemington, race 8, number 1, Riff Rocket. Flemington, race 9, number 2, A Tissue. Up to Sydney to Randwick, race 4, number 1, Store Boy. Randwick, race 6, number 1, Manal. Into Randwick, race 7, number 9, Fangirl. I'm going to have 2 units on it at a whopping $196.17, boosted with Blue Bet. At the time of
Well, you
recording,
can't boost it.
keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Wow.
Holy fuck, is that the highest
Oi.
odds we've ever had on
Do
this
you know
show?
what? I love that that's why the unit thing's good, right? Because the boys can swing every week, and if one of us hits
Just
one
get
of
something.
these,
Yeah.
it's
It's
fucking
going to be huge.
Oh,
I had a look at a
Ah,
tissue. I really did. And I'm just going, fuck, man. Why is it so short? Just off its, I don't know. I just I didn't want to bet in the race, so I left it. But
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
all the best.
well, that's good.
That
The
is.
boys are on. Change of lead, but they're neck
Change
and
of
neck.
lead,
It's pretty
yeah.
much as with one wins and the other doesn't, they're winning.
How good
You
is?
know?
Yeah, at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one's streaking.
No, no.
There's 3
Week for
units
week.
in it. There's 3 units in it.
Yeah.
But how good's the little fucking, just in case everyone forgot, does me first week without a winner? Yeah.
I'm not B1 anymore.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I've
not
had a
B1,
decent
but
run.
hey, look, I've just
He had that little stretch though, and he has gone well after that.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had that
Couldn't
bit
lose
of a
at one
dry
point.
spell. So well done to him.
And that's
not-
punting.
not knocking it. Good on him. That's prime. Righto. Group 1, boys. Group 1 segment.
Let's go.
It's my
G1.
favourite one. It's my favourite one. Every week that a Group 1's on, we're going to have a bet in it.
Yep.
There's another three or four, I think maybe 3
Fair
this
few.
weekend. So what we do there is someone just picks one each week because we can't sit here all night and have fucking 14 bets on every Group 1. So it was Barb's turn to pick. I drew all the names last week and it went Button, Barb's, fucking. I ended up last or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to rotate through so it's not just the same person picking every week. Barb's has gone Randwick Race 8, the Surround Stakes at Randwick, obviously, in Sydney, over 1,400. Now, we should be on a Jarchi 5. We are at the moment looking to get maybe some showers on Saturday, so whether that improves,
Might turn into a
goes down.
klutzy.
Well, I don't think it'll get to a klutzy 8, 9 or 10.
Okay, but it's definitely not going to be a Reggie.
I don't think so.
So it's
but
either a
you
Jarch
don't
or-
know.
Could be a Darcy 6, maybe.
Mate, honestly, could be a Dark 6, yeah. The weather is picking the weather is the best job in the fucking world, being a weatherman, because
matter
you,
if you
you literally just fucking guess. And if it's wrong, you say, oh, well, fuck.
Can't, that's just the weather.
It just changes.
Yeah, so I reckon Livio went to weather school and just got on the piss. Hey, mate, just have a fucking stat.
Honestly, that's all. It's the best job in the world.
Look up Willy Weather and just fucking run it.
There's not one bit of accountability.
Especially
Ever.
in Gladstone. You know how you check the radar and they go, oh, the old Gladstone Dome. It's like,
Yeah.
we'll just fucking chuck
And it's-
anything on there. And if it rains, doesn't
Oh, yeah,
rain,
and-
oh, the Gladstone Dome.
And it's not like the next week. It's like, hey, how you going, Livio here? Sorry, I fucked up last week.
That's what I mean. There's no accountability. Anyway,
We're in
so
the wrong line
I
of
reckon-
work, boys.
I'm hoping we stay on a Jarch 5, 6,
Yeah.
something like that. Because when you get to a Reggie 3, boys, it's very hard on the horse because the ground's so hard, and it's they call it like a real tough, hard run, and they don't always come through it very well. Like they're a
So
bit
more
sore and
likelihood
shit.
of joint, like
That's
and
right.
strains
Yeah.
and ligament stuff.
And then when you get to a fucking klutz 8, 9, 10, it's also very hard because
Bogging
their
you
fucking
down.
heels are digging in. It's another hard run. So
Big mud
around
guts.
that, like good 4 to Reggie 4 to a Jarch 5's perfect, I
Yeah.
reckon. So anyway, Surround Stakes, race 8, Randwick.
It's really.
If we have a look,
Got stuck into our weather work.
if we have a look at the Balubet market, if this thing loads, Learning to Fly is your favourite, $3.40 favourite.
Yes.
And then you've got the horse that beat it last start, number 3, Komochi at $6. Tis Invincible, who is also in that race at $6. We go down to Macarena at $8.50. I missed one at the top there. Tropical Squall at $7. It's first up. Waterhouse Bot trained. Will lead. If Rocket's not on that, I'm not here. Yeah, so that's sort of where the market ends for me. I mean, there's a few at longer odds, like number 11 Arctic Glamour and Roll on High, and
Yep.
that's sort of where it's going to end for me. But awesome race.
Fuck
Awesome
yeah.
race.
There's a lot of fucking
Yeah, it was
variety.
good. It was
gonna be
cool
a
having a
great
look at
race.
that.
Just quickly on the spready for the Group 1.
Oh, Pedro's sitting pretty at
We've
the top.
got
Has he just been strutting around the house, Jase?
with
Man,
his red cock out.
fucking
With his
been
red
roosting,
producer just
roosting
wiping
for
it
the
on
last
curtains.
5 days.
So, he's 55 units in the positive.
Well done.
Oh,
Tom,
that's
you're
insane.
10 in the positive because you got yours back because Bodyguard got scratched.
Yeah.
And then Barb's is 2 in the positive and the rest of us are negatives.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
How far in the negatives?
not far. Neg 6, neg 7.
Boys, long
neg
season.
9.
Plenty
Very
of
long
time to
season.
streak.
Plenty of time.
Plenty. So yeah, Pedro with a massive lead, but hey, you deserve it if you're going to
That was
back.
a fucking great
Going to back
bet.
$20 roughies, fucking you
in
deserve
Group
it.
1s.
Good on him.
Getting it early on is impressive too. It's
Yeah.
not like you're swinging late trying to make up ground.
So I'm
He's-
thinking
can
in
sit
my
comfy
head,
for a bit now.
I'm going, righto, he's got, the next closest to him is you on positive 10. He's got 40 units. You know, that's eight bets. A lead.
Wow.
So anyway, tis invincible for me, boys. It drew very wide first up, and it was always the worry. It always sort of sits on, not on the speed, but you know, in the first few or midfield, and had to go back to last because it drew such a wide barrier. It flew home late though, so it was awesome. It's also going to be much better 1400. That's its, you know, that's its distance.
Yep.
So it got back, ran on, draws barrier 5 now. J Max on. I think $6 is awesome value for a horse that has beaten this lot fucking 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to have 3 units the win on Tis Invincible at $6.
Yep.
And then with me other 2 units, I'm going to have an each way bet on number 11 Arctic Glamour. Best last 200 metres of the race first up. It was just in behind Tis Invincible. Needs 1400 plus. Can't have it. I can't have it winning and me not having a bid on it. So I'm going to have a little unit each way on her at $17 and $4.40 the place.
Nice, mate.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
mate. The race is very, very wide. So
Huge.
yeah, it's going to be a great race. So,
Yeah, another one with a lot of variety this week, which is what I like.
Yeah,
No clear-cut favourites.
No, that's right.
yeah. Learning to fly. So to me, learning to fly is 100% the one to beat because it was first up after a year and lost by a nose. So it's only going to get better. But I said anything under 350, I'm not backing it. And it got into 310, back to 340, back to 320. And I went, nah, can't back it. And that's just an odds thing. Not even a, is it good enough? Yes,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Yeah.
Definitely is good enough
But
to
it's
win.
not clear cut enough
That's
for
right.
you to be like, whatever odds I'm going
I
at. Like
think-
Brightside and shit like that.
Yeah.
The last couple where we're just like, fucking. that
I'm
horse.
thinking $4. That'd be perfect. I was like, I can maybe have a go at 350, but anything under that, nah.
Yeah.
So that's my
Fair call.
thoughts.
Fair call.
Sweet. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, rip in.
Show us, Tommy.
So I looked straight at this race. The first horse at the top, Tropical Squall, saw it was Waterhouse Bot trained. Just the nostalgia of the old boy just
Yeah.
pounding them into the earth and going pretty well. I looked at all the rest of them and just kept looking back to that horse.
You
It
know what
wasn't
the key
even.
is?
What's that?
Barrier 2.
Yeah,
Barrier 2 is the
and it's
key.
a leader, so it will just ping,
Yeah.
go to the front. And the way I look at this, with the way the race is, it's pretty tight. I know it's not getting stuck behind any horses, and it's going to put itself in a chance to fucking just be good enough to win.
Yeah.
It won't. Nothing's going to get in front, or so I'm just going it straight up to win all 5 units on it at 750, thanks to Bluebet.
Beauty.
And
Nice.
yeah, yeah, it was just, you know, that time when you just look at it and you look at the others and go, yeah, but you just keep just
Coming
going
back.
back.
Yeah.
And I just
Yep,
went,
something
well,
keeps pulling
5
you
on the
back.
cunt, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Good
Love
stuff. Rightio. I am going on number 10, Roll On High. It's first up here. Great win at Flemington November last year. Steamed home in the last 400. I think coming from like 16th place. Beat an opponent in this race, Kimochi. And it also had a win at Pakenham in the 1400, as well as a couple second places. So it was some really good form. I think it's only going to fire even better here in the autumn, jumping from barrier 11. Don't think that should trouble too much. We've got Billy Egan on board again. Peter Moody trained. Honestly, I think the bookies are showing no fucking respect here.
$14.
Yep.
Trying to follow in the old boy's
Yeah.
footsteps.
So
Look at
honestly-
this.
You can talk, cunt.
Yeah.
I was named after that cunt.
So,
Waterhouse Bot.
yeah, honestly, that was a bit of the inspiration. Was last week proved that there was a couple of horses that were paying in the fucking 15s, 20s that did way better than what they should have been paying. And I think it's another case here with Roll On High. So
Beautiful.
all 5 units going straight on the win.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. That's a nice bet.
Hopefully, they'll
Never
get
run.
up and then Pedro won't be sitting so fucking pretty at the top.
Never run worse than second.
Do you reckon Pedro will be crowing when we hear from him first.
Oh, he has to be.
He's got to
There's
be.
no
Do you reckon he'll be
fucking way.
humble, sort of like, oh yeah, boys, okay.
I reckon it'll be a humble jib. It'll be, yep, you suck.
Or
I'm
will he
good.
be throwing those chimes around in the
The
air?
chimes are gone. We haven't heard from the chimes.
Yeah,
for a
they've been
while.
fucked
Bring
off
him back,
months ago.
Pedro, please.
So he just loses every fucking week.
Bro, as we fucking speak, learning to fly is into $2.90. Literally, that just changed then.
Oh, wow.
Someone has
What
just
the
fucking
fuck?
pounded that.
Wow.
Coin in.
Righto. So who are we going to hear from first? Should we hear from just go the normal
Yeah,
route?
just
Yeah.
go whoever's getting
Keto, Pedro, Rocket.
Righto.
Reginald, there's been no sighting of Group 1 keto as of yet. Very slow out of the gates thus far and really didn't travel last week with the snaffle bit on. The new Quinella strategy, throwing that fucker clean out the stable too. And let's get back to what I know best, backing the best horse in the race. Gay and Adrian trained Tropical Squall first up on Saturday. Won't be at its peak, but class will prevail. Last year's Group 1 Flight Stakes winner defeating Kimochi that day has trialled the house down recently, and you can expect to be looking the winner a long way out. The Punter, Adam Hieronymus, is riding in great form and boasts an unbelievable record in the minimal Group 1 opportunities he's had, winning strike rate 50%, 75% the place. Tropical Squall, currently around the $8 mark, 5 units on the snot. Until next week, happy punt and stay safe.
The boys are feeling tropical.
Yeah, fucking oath. And we just know, if I'm serious, if there's not another bet coming in here from your dad.
From
on this
Squall.
You'll eat your
horse,
hat.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
gonna-
gonna, I don't know, like there'll be a bet on it though. Surely,
Yeah.
you could
Least.
nearly guarantee it.
At least one
For good
unit
reason,
going
too.
on it.
Do you
Yeah,
reckon
it's
that
great bet.
the odds of that should be shorter than Storm Boy?
Yeah,
Yeah, $1.10.
yeah.
Righto, here we go. The leader of the pack.
The leader.
Big dog.
The red producer.
All right, let's do some G1 racing. Coming off the back of last week, let's keep this momentum flying. Randwick Race 8, the Strand Stakes, 1400 metres. Righto, boys, I am sticking 4 units on number 3, Kimochi. Sure 5-legger will pronounce that properly. Number 3, Kimochi. Thanks to Blue Bet, spending about $6. Great form. Jason Collette on the back. Fucking nice. I like this horse. 4 units on that. And with my remaining 1 unit, I've black booked this horse and I have no fucking reason why I cannot remember it. So I'm going to stick 1 unit on number 6, Cristilli to place. Zach Lloyd on for the back. Thanks to Blue Bets, paying about $4.60 to place.
Nice.
So because I black booked it and I have no fucking idea when, but 1 unit on that. There it is, boys. 4 units Kimochi, 1 unit Cristilli to place. Good. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Glorious.
That is so good.
So
You could just
I
tell he
really
was-
like that bet too because Kimochi, so before last week when it won, beat Learning to Fly by a nose, I remember him saying on the broadcast going, oh, you know, it's finally won a race because it had, last week it had had 9 starts, 1 win, 5 seconds and 3/3.
Nice.
So it was like he's finally got there because he just kept, and you just mentioned it before, it beat Kimochi, and
Yeah.
then Keto mentioned it beat Kimochi because
Probably
everything was
been
fucking
sniffing
beating the
around.
cunt.
Probably
Yeah.
don't look at. I probably don't look enough at those sort of things for these Group 1 races, like a place, like something about that, like the value in a place.
Yeah.
I did think that, but I just went,
Oh, is there something about winning?
But now he's won. He's won first up. Maybe he's fucking got the feeling
Mate.
for winning, you know?
it's got a taste and it just won't
Surely he
stop.
had that. Do you know how Carl Barron does that joke about the strike face? Like when you get a strike and you spin around, you get that smug smile. He's like, oh, well, boys, let's keep it rolling.
Pedro has a saying, and he says when he's like fucking balls deep in beers and you just hit that little groove, he has BGs playing in his head. He would have had BGs playing in his head the whole week.
The
Bit of
BGs.
Staying Alive as he's strutting around. That would have
You
been That's his analogy for it.
Beautiful.
Righto, let's hear from
Let's get
Button or
tropical.
Barbs or
Let's
Rocket.
Rocket.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Rocket. It's got to
Boys,
be.
punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. We're off to Randwick for our Group 1 bet this week, Race 8, the Drinkwater Surround Stakes. Horse 1, Tropical Squall. Waterhouse
No
Pot
doubt.
Train, 3-year-old brown filly. Should be coming out of gate 2, so it's a matter of catch her if you can. 3 units for a win, paying $7.50. Same race for our other 2 units for a place at $4.20. Horse 11, Arctic Glamour.
Oh, yes. Rocket.
3-year-old bay filly, Kay McAvoy on board. Jump on them, stay hard.
Yes.
Nice betting,
I
man.
love
That
it.
is
Nice
very
betting.
nice.
That's
betting,
good because
actually.
Arctic Glamour will get back and then Squall will be up front.
So he's at each end.
Yeah.
Burning the candle from both.
Beautiful. Fucking oath. Righto, what are
What
these
have the bananas
two?
got for
what
us?
What are these 2 units gonna do? What have the bananas got for us?
Reggies, the Group 1 race this week is the Surround Stakes for 3-year-old fillies. Very important race for these fillies. Provides a little bit of black type Group 1 to their name, and it'll probably mean millions later on to them. So, you can see why it's chased fairly heavily, these sort of races, by all the big name trainers, and this race is no different to that. I've come up with one that I think will improve out of sight. Had a pretty average ride and run by J-Mac last start.
It's gotta be
Tiz Invincible I'm talking about. When he went back and then he was sort of half carting, learning to fly. Come back behind him, kicked up and got a much easier run, and beat her home a couple of lengths. But look, I see from a better gate this week, J-Mac not making the same mistakes. I think she'll be up on the speed or just behind the speed, getting a good run, and I expect her to improve out of sight, and I think she's way overs. I'm going to have 3 units to win, 2 units to place, Tiz Invincible, and I think that's a very safe bet. Good luck, and remember, the Moya.
Love it. Absolutely
Good
love
stuff,
it.
bud.
Sort of just reinforced everything I was going with the barrier last week and all that.
Yeah.
Way better barrier. Should be up there. Midfield. Let's fucking pray. Righto, Barbs.
Reggies, well, before I start this week's Group 1 segment, just want to say a big congratulations to Pedro. This segment really don't mean fuck all anymore now that you're 45,000 units in front with your mammoth
Look at him just
trifecta
giving
there
up
last
like
week.
shoot. Yeah.
We're all off the bit chasing and running for second, mate, but you've pulled our pants down. You've done a number on us early in the piece here, and well done, mate. More power to you. Congratulations, good
He's
win.
fucking got no
Probably a
ticket, this
fucking
cunt.
decent snip for captain of the week. I don't know how we missed that on the Tuesday show, lads. Well, my pick this week for the Group 1 segment, 3 to choose from. And I thought the Guineas is pretty dominated by Riff Rocket. The Very Elegant Stakes is sort of dominated by Fangirl. So I thought, fuck it, we'll go to the Surround Stakes in Sydney.
Yeah, I like it,
Race 8, the Surround Stakes. And I'm going with number 10 here, boys, Roll On High. This Moody Coleman trained daughter of Seamus Awards first up. Finished off last campaign with a brilliant win in a listed race, beating the 1,000 Guineas, Quinella and Jolly Star and Kamachi. Barrier 11 here, but she does get back.
Very good.
I think there'll be plenty of pressure on up front with the likes of Tropical Squall and Learning to Fly, and I think she can storm over the top of them late. Billy Egan sticks fat. He's going up the rider. And, I think she's way over the odds here, boys. At $14 and $3.80 on Blue Bet at the time of recording. This filly shouldn't be that sort of price in this race. Is first up, but I did hear Moody say during the week somewhere that she's had a lot of work at home going Sydney way and she's had about 3 trials for this race. So she should be as fit as a fiddle. I'll be having 2 units to win and 3 units to place. Ramwick, race 8, number 10, Roll On High. Like I said, 2 units at $14 and 3 units at the place at $3.80. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
That is
So,
a great bet.
Does he fucking understand that if that wins,
He's not that far
he'll
up.
be in
We'll be
front
up
of
there, yeah.
Pedro?
And
In front.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I just mean, like, this is way too early to be saying that. Like,
throw
as
the
in-
towel in a bit.
Because
yeah.
he's 53 units behind Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro hasn't backed Roll On High. If that gets up,
Yeah, he's a
he's
lot.
pretty
he's
much
pretty
fucking
close.
level with him.
Yeah,
Barbary
so don't
and
get
I
yourself
both will
out.
be.
But
Just fucking throws the tail in.
Great bet,
Fuck's
though.
sake.
Great
Tucks the
bet.
tail between the legs. Where's your fucking Queensland spirit? Oh, You're from fucking Victoria.
Oh wow!
Just ripped
the
him.
poly.
That was fucking
the poly
poly,
has just
yeah,
been fucking
wow.
Back to
pulled
the
out.
horse that rolling high. Why hasn't Moody given it a run? Why is it first up?
Well, he
too
must
sure.
have been trialing.
It's had, yeah,
He said it's
had
had three
three
trials.
three trials and
yeah.
it's won 2 of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't know.
So very promising.
Because I just keep looking at it now and going, why haven't I backed that? You know?
I have.
Oh, it's first up. That's my excuse. Oh no, it's had 3 trials.
I was literally ready to say at the end of this, surely, like, how have I only fucking picked this out?
Barbary.
And
He's
Barbary
nailed
has
it.
backed me as well. So
This must be a
boys,
red-headed thing.
fucking yeah, it's a ginger connection. It's
gonna be-
100% pure reds.
It's gonna be a fucking great race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so.
I'm
keen
glad that he has done that. Saw the other 2 that were like, real heavy favourites in there and
Yeah.
brought one to a bit of an open field. I think I really like that.
Button sort of nailed it too because it's a 3-year-old fillies race. Whoever wins this, it means so much for them going forward because when they retire and go to and have babies, it's, hey, I've won a Group 1.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's very true.
very, very good.
Exciting race.
It's going to be a very exciting race. I just can't believe that move, 340 to 290 while we're recording. Fucking hell. Someone's just launched. Or Nisham has just given it the biggest pump up of all time that we've missed. We'll move into the old boys versus young guns segment A. We're taking on our fathers. Each week,
Yes.
well, all 6 of us will have 5 units, but it's the combined ROI that we go with at the end.
How's it
end
going
of the
so
day.
far, mate?
We're going all right.
Are we?
Yeah. I'll
Thank
just go
fuck
to-
Pedro didn't have Hayasugi in the old boys versus young
So
guns.
we're still down 11 units,
Yeah.
but we're not down 45 units. So we're,
yeah.
they're yet to get off the mark, the boys.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Look, I'm not lipping.
No,
I was
no.
just asking how it was going,
Yeah.
because I'm not doing the spready.
so we are, I am dead even. I'm on 0 units.
Yeah.
Only because I backed Bodyguard that first week.
Yeah.
And then, you 2 combined has got us to minus 11.7. But then them 3 combined is just minus 15, 45. So, but hey, they'll get off the mark this
Well,
week.
I'm feeling fucking confident with mine.
Yeah,
Me
beautiful.
too.
Even hearing the other boys' bets and the way the show's sort of gone, I'm very happy with mine here.
Just
Bloody
hope
oath.
you boys have something a bit safe. I'll just drop that to start.
Shit.
Nah, mine's pretty. I'm confident.
I've
I'm very confident, but
Oh.
it's just a bit of a swang at the same time.
No, I've got a nice solid one.
Yeah, I've got a
Confident
nice
swang
solid
for
one.
me, actually.
I've just got. I wouldn't even call mine a swing. I just feel like it's a calculated, fucking
Straight
get off the
jab.
marker.
Calculated jab.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Even a double up jab, right cross even.
Yeah, righto. Well,
Maybe a body shot.
we've got 3 minutes till Gropers Greyhound.
Oh!
Right?
Just going to say that.
I'm just going to do my bets.
Yeah, go.
So I'm going to go back to Vegas, boys.
Yep.
Go back to Vegas. 2 units on the Broncos Roosters game.
Yep.
I'm going to have Broncos to win. This is another just real tough one that took me ages. Broncos to win, just head to head. Dean Mariner to score, Daniel Tupou to score. So
Nice.
that's I'm going to have 3 units on that. You're getting $7.75 for that.
Wow. You could put that on in your sleep and it's a great bet.
No booster or anything, $7.75. And then I'm going to go and have 2 units to win Randwick Race 10, number 2, Cole Crusher. So 1,300 metres second up. He's now 4 from 5 at 1,300 metres. He's had 5 goes that he's won 4 times. The only thing I was tossing up was the barrier. So how much fuel does he have to use to get to the front? Because he'll get to the front. He's out of barrier 12. So that was sort of what I was tossing up. But hey, I mean, we're just picking at shit here. So if he gets out, gets across easy, he'll be very hard to beat. So it was that, or I was thinking, I'll do like a fucking Broncos, Rabbits. I'll go to the EPL and put fucking Liverpool, and I'm going, fuck that.
Keep it simple.
Let's go to what we know. So I'm having 2 units at $4.60 on the Crusher. So like we said before, we're on a soft 5 at Randwick. The wetter, the better for him.
Charge
because-
5, yep.
Yeah, sorry. Charge 5.
Get it
Wash your
right.
mouth out.
Wetter the better because he runs well on anything.
Yep.
But not every horse runs well on
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So you want it to suit him more than the others. So he's won 4 races on a heavy track, and then he's won races on a Jarch track, and he's won
Send it
races
down,
on
Huey.
That's what I reckon. Heavier the better.
Yeah,
He'll
we're
get
on a
it.
klutzy.
Yeah, yeah, we do want a nice big heavy cunt of a track. Right, well that's me. That's me for the old boys.
Well, how are we looking for the Gropers
Yeah, should
Grey?
we take a little break and watch the
We
Grey?
got 1 minute.
Right, well, talk him into it, mate.
Yeah, I will.
Talk
I will,
it. Steer him right into
Oh,
it.
there they are. They're
walking
going
to
to the barrier.
the
Look at
barrier.
him, number 2 there.
Dapto.
Dapto, race 8. Wait for it. 297 metres. And, and the race is called the Ryan's Cleaning Service. My given name is Ryan, for those of you who think it's Groper.
He wasn't born grabbing tits.
That's right. I was named Ryan at birth. So
I reckon he would have been.
He's a
born
dog.
grabbing tits like
He'd have
every
been
other
sucking 'em.
cunt.
Yeah.
it's a dog out of box 2.
Oh.
Now,
The prison stripes.
Don't
I
mind
actually,
this, Gropes, because the dog in box 1 is paying $71, so hopefully it's got fucking arthritis and doesn't start well, and we ping
Yeah.
to the inside.
Or just runs through the fence. Hopefully it doesn't run right.
I'll just let you fucking take over.
Go, mate.
Because that's what I've said. I said it's a big rough cunt.
Oh, it's come in a bit.
It has. So, yeah. I actually watched his last start over the 297 at Adapto.
You've even done form.
I know.
Who does form on dogs?
He was in box 3,
Yeah.
and if he flew the start, it was perfect, but he just got held out by one of the inside dogs.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking box 2, number 1's paying $30. Surely he can just fucking get to the front. And over 297, I mean, you want to be in front straight away, don't you?
You need. This is one where, like, you know, those 500s or even the 600s, if it is a thing, like those sort of races, you can afford a little mishap and catch them up again.
Hopefully
but this one,
streak home.
this is like get out hard and whoever's
The best jump wins.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck, I've done what I did last week and I hadn't actually put the fucking bet on. It's on now.
So what?
Right,
what
so-
are
Where'd
Where'd you get it at?
Box 2, one dog's paying 31. I hope he misses the start and big rock star fucking Cabello. I didn't even say the name then until now.
Early speed. What's it got us here? Oh,
He'll be right.
it's saying one.
One,
One is blown out to
here we go.
81.
Green light.
Come on!
Come on, the 2.
Ping. Ping. Oh, he
Oh,
has not
he's
pinged.
got. He's got.
bad.
He's mustering,
Oh
but he
no!
has not pinged.
Oh
Come
no!
on.
Is this a fucking whippet or a greyhound?
He's
Look how
coming on
short
the
little
inside.
cunt is.
Nah, the 6 is in our way.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, he's gone wide.
hello!
Come on the
Go on
inside.
the inside!
No, fuck, he's run second.
Got a second.
Just didn't fucking get out in time. What was the 7? Was it the fave?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Yeah, it was.
What's it?
$2.40 favourite.
Oh.
Wasn't a bad run.
No.
If you ain't first.
So hey,
You're
we've
last.
gone some crook ones where they've just been that shit. It's not funny.
At least he was sort of
At least
half
he
in it.
ran second there.
And you've had a winner.
He just
So
missed the
you're off
start
the fucking-
slightly, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't ping.
Just missed the start
They
slightly.
pinged a lot better out wide and got in front of him.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway,
Tough.
we move on. I just can't wait for that next time we get a winner.
Fuck, we were up and about it.
Oh,
weren't
as
we?
if we wouldn't be. We literally
Oh.
talked it into it too.
How's
Just-
Pedro last Friday, when he hears the show, sends me a fucking bet slip he goes, this dog was running while you were recording last night, and it was a winner. And it was called Tequila Tommy. And I went, after we'd won on the Tommy the week before, I said, did ya? Just send me that. Anyway. So I've done my bets for the old boys, young guns. So who wants to go?
Take it
Righto.
away, Tommy.
Like I said before, I'm pretty happy with this multi. It's a 3-legger. I'm also heading to Vegas for 1 leg, and I'm putting all 5 units on this. 1 footy leg, 2 horse legs.
Oh.
First leg, I'm going just Broncos to win in Vegas. I just really like it at $1.60. Pretty confident in that one. And then, like pretty much everyone else has had a stab at, we're going to Randwick Race 7 Fangirl to win, paying $1.55. Last start was super impressive, and I'm backing her to just steam home over the top of them. Last leg, going to Flemington Race 6, another Will. Button, I think, chucked it in his place multi. He
did.
I just like the look of it, man. I reckon it should give the other horses a hiding. It's paying $1.65. Those 3 legs combined give you $4.09 thanks to Bluebet, and I'll be putting all 5 units on.
That is
Nice.
a safety.
That is
that
fucking
is a
safe.
safety.
I feel confident as fuck now. So
beautiful.
I'm heading to Vegas like we all have.
To fucking lass.
Before I even listen, I haven't listened to Pedro's, obviously, and before we even listen now, I don't think it's going to take a fucking rocket scientist to know that he'll be heading to Vegas as well for this segment. I've tried to beat him at his own game before with the EPL 5-legger, hence my name. Didn't work. One thing I remember is him liking to do the try scorer multi when there's 2 games on. He does 1 from each team.
Yeah.
So the old 4-legger try
you
scorer.
doing it?
So with that, I'm having a bit of a fucking swang here.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm fucking glad you got something safe. First leg, Johnston anytime. Second leg, Garrick anytime. On to the second game, Cobbo anytime. And then Tupou anytime.
So you're throwing the Cobbo eggs all in?
Yes.
Garrick,
Cobbo don't
Centres,
score.
Garrick, you going?
Centres, Garrick. I think he is a shoo-in.
So I like
reckon?
the Cobbo bet, but I've done this before where I've put the same bet in a couple.
I
of
honestly
segments.
thought, should I put Cobbo in, like, out of this one because of the other bet? And then I went,
I just like
live by the
spreading.
sword, die by the sword.
Yeah,
Actually,
fuck yeah,
Garrick's,
actually.
Garrick's not too bad because the Rabbitohs centres aren't.
That's what I
Aren't
was.
white and
he's
serial
But
killer.
I'm just
Yeah, he's not
fucking
going up against
can't
such
get over
great defensive
Garrick
presence.
centres. But anyway, that's what's it paying, bro?
$31.
Oh,
So I'm
Surely
just
you're
going
not
the
having-
1 unit on
I was
that.
gonna say, are you having 5 on that?
Just the 1 unit on that. And boys,
Your dad would add 5.
remember Jack?
What?
No, you probably don't remember this one because he's a 4-year-old gelding racing this weekend at Randwick Race 3.
Is that
Number
its
1,
name?
remember Jack. He's got 3 wins under his
on
belt.
fire.
And his last start, he pulled up lame in July last year. So he's had plenty of time in the
remember.
paddock and ran some great trials since. He's won 2 from 3. Loves the 1,000-metre sprint. Jumped from barrier 13 this weekend.
Shit.
Don't think it'll trouble him. We got Nash Rilla on board.
Big
We're getting
Dash.
$11 for the win. So my last 4 units, I'm going 2 each way.
Right,
So
oh,
$3.10 the place, 11 for the win, 2 each way.
big forget
Beautiful.
Jill. Ready to rip in.
You've just
that's
sat there
gross,
thinking about
isn't
the
it?
whole time.
Yeah. Didn't even listen to the bet or why you put
He's
it
like,
on.
I can't wait to fucking rip this one.
I can't wait to say forget Jill at the end of this.
I am hilarious.
Well,
Right.
hopefully that comes off. We've had a good. I think that's a good variety. Swing, safe. Just,
Yeah. It's 'cause-
Horses, Vegas. Horses, Vegas. Horses, Vegas.
We've got a lot of horses in Vegas.
Yes.
Well, if we didn't go heavy Vegas this show, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, who are we?
The Broncos are in Vegas.
Yes. That is
Technically,
great
they
omen.
are horses.
Yes. Wild ones.
Yeah.
Righto. Keats,
Here we go.
can they do it? Can they get off the mark? Can they just back fucking Stormboy, all of them?
All of them put fucking 5 units each on Stormboy.
Do you reckon they'll swing again here?
Oh,
Sure.
well, you know Pedro. will.
He, no matter what, that cunt swings.
Is he gonna? I can't wait to see.
4
if
or
he's
5
gone.
legs.
Yeah, I'm keen
easily.
to see what
If
he's
he's
got.
gone the
'cause
4 try scorer from each team,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
going to be that good.
Yeah.
Reginald's. I can feel some juju old boy action about to blow, boys. So look out. It's going to take us a little longer to gain fitness through this pre-season, but we'll be there when the whips are cracking at the finish line. Mark my words. Kedo's Blue Bet old boy is heading to Randwick on Saturday, race 10, the Liverpool City Cup over 1,300 metres.
Oh, coal
I'm
crusher.
backing this horse for one reason. Matty Dunn wins the last in Sydney every week. To the point he's taken over the mantle Willie Pike once held in always winning the get-out stakes the last of the day. Randwick race 10, number 1, Cepheus.
Fucking
Multiple Group
oath,
2
yeah,
winner,
against him.
first up record is sound. Couple of nice easy trials. Nash, Bepanthem, Rawilla aboard. Does prefer Rose Hill over Randwick, but I think this horse represents good value. Cole Crusher has to come from the car park to lead, so there could be some exceptional pace in this race.
And he will.
Setting it up for a big Seth to come over the top of him. At the juicy odds of $15, old boy Keats will be having 5 units on the beak. Happy fun. Come on, the old boys.
Fuck yes.
This is what this fucking segment is about.
That's good. Going head to head.
perfect, yeah.
With
Fuck
Spawn.
yeah.
I was thinking, fuck, he's going to cancel this out and go Coal Crusher. But no.
That's good. I like that.
That's prime.
Well done. Here we go. I'm fucking
Yeah,
excited to
here we
hear
go.
what the producer is going.
Producer of 5-legger.
G'day, Reggies. Well, Pedro's picks are ready to fire. Oh, boys, let's smash them. 4 units, lads. I'm whacking on a 2-leg same-game multi. And definitely, I'm going to the Broncos game in Vegas. So, just before you say yes, that's right, the 2-leg. 2-leg same-game multi. Jesse Arthur's anytime try scorer, Brendan Piakura. 2 guns, massive season. It's paying $12.
What?
So I'm going to keep it short and sweet for this game. 4 units on that. And then I'm having a swing with my last unit. I've got 1 unit on a 4-leg multi. 1 try scorer from each team to catch the Vegas games.
Fucking done
So
it.
here we go. Jacob Gaugai anytime. Ben Trebojevic anytime. Billy Smith anytime.
Jesus
And
Christ.
Jesse Arthurs.
This thing's
That's
triple
right.
digits easily.
I think Gaugai's going to have a breakout year.
Yeah.
Ben Trebojevic is running on back row. Little short ball from Brooks. Boom. Billy Smith, great player. And we've all talked about Jesse Arthur's season last year.
100,
Cracker.
107.
Thanks to Bluebet.
Oh,
that is
too.
paying about $100. So, 1 unit on that. Fuck yeah. Oh, boys, fucking crush them.
Oi, that you
Fuck
cannot
off.
tell me that first bet across all punting isn't fucking value. $12.
I'm checking it.
$12, no result. That's a winger and the second roller to run over either Kiri or fucking Sam Walker.
I'm fact checking him.
I'm gonna get on that myself if that's
Is he right?
Yep.
man. That's a fucking that is value out the hole. in my
Fuck
opinion.
me.
I think it's just extreme value in Piakura.
It is $3.75.
Yeah, because you look at who's defending him, man.
You know what I love?
That's right.
I love that he's done what you did and he's put Arthur's in both. Because now we just need Arthur's not to score.
Roll an ankle or something.
Oh, no, come
I
on.
wouldn't go that far as a Bronx fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Keto's gone fucking head to head with you.
And pretty much the same
And
things
pretty
happen.
much this, yeah, it's pretty much
Because
the
he's
same.
gone 4 different try scorers.
Yeah, completely different.
Prime.
Wow.
What's Rocket doing here? I
Fucking
reckon-
Barbs is trying to call me, this cunt.
Oh, fucking hell, he's red hot. I reckon his ears are tingling from that fucking flogging you give him. Earlier.
You heard it
His
from the
ass
ear
is
cunt.
stinging.
Fuck me.
Feed me, you cunt. You had me chained up for 3 days.
Righto, let's hear from fucking Rocket.
What's Rodney
What
got?
did you do again?
I had
you
a
went-
horse. I had a horse with a couple of horses, actually. I have a feeling he'll go the horses, Rocket.
Righto, let's hope that it's against you somehow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
Sticks with the thing.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. She's old boys versus stamp collectors. We're off to Randwick on Saturday, race 5. We're going to have 5 units on a box trifecta. Horses 1, 10 and 13. Horse 1, Redstone Well, J-Mac on board. Horse 10, Louisville, Tommy Berry on board. And horse 13, Sky Out, Regan Bayless on board.
Oh, he's the
Jump on
jockey.
them, stay hard.
That's Randwick race 5.
Yep.
Over the 2,000 metres we got.
Barry
yeah.
Bayless and fucking
Redstone,
J-Mac.
well, yeah.
Yeah, 3 great jockeys.
Louisville, that's a nice bet. I like Louisville as a bet.
All 5 on it too.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
Fucking hell, the boys are they're definitely trying to.
Bro, if that fucking $100 multi comes off, that'll be it.
That would be insane.
End of.
All right,
I'll
Barbs.
fucking burn the place down.
Oi, mate, if that happens, I'll
Based on
just start
principle.
swinging harder.
Yeah, it's like, right, 100, I'm going to go 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh, well
yeah.
done, boys. That is a big variety. Obviously, Vegas,
Yeah.
heavy.
Vegas heavy. I'll tell you
Right.
who's got their work cut out for him, and that's the bloke with no phone. Because normally, as soon as I'll get bets, or as soon as Quinn gets bets, we forward them the recording straight to Gilly so he can
Earlier
start,
in the day.
start filling out the fucking filling out the bet slips.
Yeah.
So it's
But
not
he has
late
a lot-
Thursday
So you reckon
night.
that post might be a bit later?
Nah,
posted
He'll
tomorrow.
get it fucking
He'll
done.
get it done.
He will. This
Fucking
bloke doesn't
oath.
stop.
It's Adam's nephew we're talking about here.
Yeah, I forgot about
Any
that.
doubt of his lineage.
As usual, I had a fucking cracking
Fucking
time on the
great
show.
show.
Mate, I'm having
So good,
it's great fun.
Loving the Punch show each week more
Yeah.
and more, eh?
It's
pride.
just because you put your nuts on the line and have to have a stab. It's just good watching everyone's bet happen.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as in
yeah.
the races and go, all right,
There's
let's see how
heaps
this
too.
goes. Yeah.
So
There's going to be about fucking 8 or 9 bets to follow on Sunday.
Yeah, oh, mate, there'll be cunts going everywhere.
Someone
We'll
will
just
have a
be going,
400.
oh, we had him fucking, oh, yeah, we had him.
The problem that happens, man, that because I've been known to get a bit excited early in the season, and sometimes I think me most multis on one game's been like 3 or 4 on the one game, just silly sort of stuff. But what happens when you do that is it's fuck because you get one leg from each cunt, and you know.
Yep,
But very exciting stuff. Footy's
yeah.
kicking off.
Keen for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll see you Wednesday morning for the sports show. Big wrap up of Vegas and all that, obviously.
Shout
Heaps of
out to
cricket.
Bluebet. Download the fucking app. Get behind the true blue Aussie bookie, baby.
That's right.
All the best.
Hooroo.